Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Pauper Grind. And today we're going to be jumping into some Pauper combo content. But before we get started, if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like and subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel, and it's free. If you want to do more, support the channel. $1 a month gets your name read out on every stream. We're going to start from the top and then jump into some games. Alpha Ronan, Tombs top decks, Elias Sutter, The Darth Newt, ADD 100K, Jared Munsterman, Annan, Riberio, Cypher 777, The High Wumpus, AJR, B-Rhyme, Gorvisker, Sliver of Nopes, Kyle McIntosh, Javier Hugo, Villaroth, Jorminger, Terrieth, Nito Burrito, and Trucker Philosophy. All those legends, and thank you so much for watching. I was eating my Culver's concrete mixer. I got a bunch of it on my shirt. But let's jump into some Pauper gameplay. Right now, trying to figure out if I can avoid buying cards, even though Pauper's pretty cheap. I'm going to do my best to just use what I have in my collection. So let's see if we can do some deck building together. The sideboard looks like we're in a pretty tough spot. Let's add a couple more Pyroblasts. So we don't have access to all of the Pyro and Rebs that we would kind of want. Sparksmith is really good. If you have a huge board, Goblin Caves is pretty good. Saves us from Pyroclasm, which is hot as hell. Introduction to Prophecy gets cut. Spellbomb's decent, so let's add a couple more. Goblin Caves is good against a Braid, but let's see if we can play some other stuff. Well, first off, in the main, we want to play Lightning, Bolt. Looks like we have a bunch of options. We could play Lightning. I kind of like the idea of Lightning. Burst Lightning is also really good. But let's play 4 Lightning Bolt to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can play 4 Lightning. This kind of just goes really good with the Duress plan. We like Duress their stuff away and then Lightning their last couple cards. Maybe we put we can put some Lightnings in the main, some Lightnings in the side. Matron's by far the best card in this deck. Bolt could just be another Goblin. Let's try that. Let's try Bolt as Goblin. Curious if there's this one new... The fact that Dark Oracle is a common is actually just ridiculously insane. Gutter Snipe's also pretty good, but what I'm looking for is a little bit better. Could play Foundry Street Denizen. I like Firebrand. Let's play a couple Firebrands. Ooh, Warren Weirding is also really good. Prospector, Sledder, Trojan, Village Rites, Unearth, Duress. Let's play a Skirk Drill Sergeant, a Warren Weirding, a Tarfire. Okay, so the Goblin I was thinking of is not a Goblin, or is not a common. In that case, we could play a Sting Scourger or a Bushwhacker. I kind of like the idea of just playing a couple Bushwhackers just to push some damage out of nowhere. Lightning is probably not good enough. We could play Lightning in the sideboard, but let's just play the full 4 Bushwhackers, a Sting Scourger, a Skirk Drill Sergeant, Sting Scourger, Tarfire, a Warden Weirding, Shred Memory. You can transmute to grab any 2-drop, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, we can put the Warren Weirding in the sideboard. Ooh. It's getting spicy outside. We can put Tarfire is decent. Let's put all the removal in the sideboard. We can add We don't have a second Sting Scourger, but we do have extra Tarfire. Good. I mean, I like the idea of playing Brightstone Ritual. That's pretty cool. And Frog Tosser Bannerite allows us to play more stuff. And it's got haste, so why not? Stuff. What do we not have? We don't have protection. Is there anything we can play to help us in that regard? We could play Lackey. Just like a good creature. Tosser. 2 lackeys. Do we have any like lords? Probably not. Pyroblaster Braid, Warren Weirding, Sting Scourger, Starfire, Spellbomb. Let's play Shred Memory also on the sideboard. That gives me another slot. Play 19 lands? Okay, so Skirk is probably not the greatest then. Mic check? Mic check 1, 2. Alright. Check the chat. Chat's just chilling. Hey, what's up, Derek? Appreciate you being here. Seems light even with the bounce lands. Yeah, okay. So I'm not crazy then. Let's add another Forgotten Cave. Canarium Swamp. And let's go to the full 4 Canariums. That's 21 lands. I mean, I kind of like that more. Excuse me. And 61, we could probably just cut the extra spice I added. 2 lackeys. So 3 on Earth, 3 Duress, 3 Village Rites. What if I just put the... I mean, Transmute's really good. What if I put the Duresses in the sideboard? And then I just play more creatures in the main. Skirk, Reckless. I have 16 on the side, so we'll just trim. Trim the Shred Memory, add back in Sting Scourger. Just to have it targeted on summon. To say, I died to that thing, get it out of here. 20 if no fetches, 22 with, because they thin your deck. Turn 1, and that slows you down unless you really need to disrupt them. Really only against combo or control. Exactly. At which point, it might as well be in the sideboard. Okay. 21 lands means that we have 39 spells. Top end is on 3, so that feels decent. Yeah, I mean, I'm no expert with this combo deck, but this feels good. Duress. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty good. Tap second artifact or a land, draw a card. I mean, we could try one. I feel like it's probably going to be bad, but if we're flooding, it might be better than like the third or the fourth lackey. Let's play a 2-2 split with lackey, because sack is like just a way to like, if we're flooding, I get to. This lets me draw a card every turn. All right, constructed. Pauper League. Let's just do some Pauper best of 3. I don't know if his deck is anywhere near playable, so I don't want to spend the ticks on it in case it's horrible. Once we get it dialed in, I'll be more likely to invest in it. Maybe. I doubt you'll flood and you'll have ways to shuffle. No, I don't think we have fetches. This is Pauper. I don't think that we have like I guess we could play Evolving Wilds. And we're just like so all in on this combo that I feel like drawing cards in any capacities would be worth it. But I could definitely be wrong. Well, it's not looking like it's going to happen. So let's go tab out, turn off the camera. You'll have to look at my beautiful face for a second. You really don't think that that'll flood? Okay, well in that case, let's take them out. Scrap Chomper out. If we're playing like a super effective game plan where we're just being really focused on what we're doing, I could trim like the second Warren weird. And what we could do is we could play like the Tarfires in the main. Okay, so I like the idea of being aggressive. So let's put the most aggressive cards that we can in the deck. This is 4 mana, make 2 1/1s, and is a 2/2, but it's a 4-drop. I like Foundry Street Denizen. Probably not more than Lackey, but close to Lackey. Let's just try it like that. We could also play Fanatical Firebrand, playing less than say 21, but then again I had to play against Jared. Shuffle Scum is really tough. Yeah, when you lose to that, it's insane. All right, let's see if I can buy some ticks real quick. So that's the reason we have the camera off. Gotta buy some tickets. Yes, I'd like to do this thing. Three, 1, 5. Perfect. Doing the thing. He was really good at cheating. No. You hate it when you're trying your best to play a fair game of Magic and your opponent is scumming you out of wins. Well, don't worry, I'm here for you. And that sucks. I think that the worst thing you can do in Magic is to try to look at winning at any obstacle, or look at winning like through any obstacle as the number one goal. Because there's really no point in bulldozing your opponent. They're the person who allows you to play this game that we love. It's really important to like foster a good community and a healthy community and a good play group, because they're the people who allow us to play the game. If you cheat against everybody, and yeah, you can win every game that you ever play, but then if nobody ever plays with you again, does it really matter? Or did you just like cheat yourself out of the best experience of the game, which is the people? Yes, I would like to play first. Okay. I have a feeling this hand sucks. We'll try it. I can go mountain, skirt, pass it over. Okay. We're getting there. So I can't quite do what I want to do. So let's go to combat first. Poke for 1. 19 all. Carnarium. Bounce the mountain. Over. It's burn, okay. They can play Shrapnel Blast. This is really good. I mean, I think we just kick a Bushwhacker this turn. Attack. 17 all. An untapped red source means we can play this and then kick this again. Kitchen Imp, yep. That's fine. Flying Haste 2/2. Okay. So I can make infinite mana, but that doesn't really do anything that I want it to do. I guess infinite mana would let me, worst case. Okay, so let's do it. Let's go first day of class. The learn doesn't do anything because we don't have any. Yeah, we don't have a lesson. Then I would like to play this untapped land. Play this Putrid Goblin. Now, a really cool thing about Putrid Goblin. What's up, Jerry? Appreciate you being here, bro. Yeah, we're doing the thing with some added spice, of course, because what's life without a little spice? Sack it again. Sack it again. Okay, so now I can go Foundry Street Denizen, kick a Bushwhacker, trigger. Then I'll go to combat, which is fine. Attack with everything. Pass it over. So we didn't have the combo kill, but we were still able to do the thing. Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. They can cast another Vampire's Kiss. Yeah. Begin sideboarding. We're playing against Burn. We took the Infinite Life package out of the deck. I guess we could play Duress. Honestly, I think we just run it back. We probably just race. If anything, Tarfire is probably better than Unearth. You could just trim. Trim to get some interaction in the deck. Like trim, a Warren Weirding, and... Or no, trim an Unearth and a Village Rites. Okay. I can cycle this Unearth if I need to. And that's fine. Oof, that's really good. Play the Slitter. Bog is fine. They're holding up a Bolt. So how do we play around a Bolt? Let's play the Putrid Goblin. Swing in. Spellbomb is good. So now we got to play around Spellbomb. Okay. So if they have removal, kind of in trouble. I think we're just going to kick this Bushwhacker. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Pass it over. Excuse me. Looting's fine. They get to cast a couple madness cards. Yep, there's the kitchen imp. And a fiery temper. Okay. So they have not yet targeted with the fiery temper. Let's see which one they cast first. So that one's good. Targets the Sledder. In response, sack it. Drew 2 cards. The 2 cards I drew were very good. I mean, I can force the issue now by reanimating this. Beautiful. Then I can kick this bushwhacker. Attack with everything. Pass it over. That's fine. Shouldn't have yielded. Should have yielded. 2 Alms of the Vein is fine. I mean, that's good. Those are good drain cards. Lose 3, gain 3. But I think I win. Maybe not just win now. I think we just do this. Matron. I would like to tutor. Go grab another bushwhacker. There it is. And go to combat. Attack with everything. Maybe. I'd like to pump my bushwhacker by sacking this to its own ability. Put them to 4, pass it over. Oh, we didn't play our land. It's okay. They probably can kill us here. We're at 9. They have 5 cards in hand. Looting is good. Yep, so that's 6 damage right there. They just need an actual factual lightning strike. Or a bolt. Ooh, okay, so something about that last game. If I were to sack my matron to pump up my Sledder, we could have traded with the kitchen imp. They have 3 more cards in hand, so the chances they have a second bolt, but we would have played around that specific line. If they have that, a braid could be decent. It kills the spell bombs. Unearth is very dead against spell bomb. Village rights would have been better. And a braid is good. The braid's probably better than Tarfire. Starting like that. Really close. I would like to play first. Yeah, sounds great. Turn 1. Ooh, no. Let's turn 1 the lackey. Because this means that we get to attack right away. Cave is good because we can cycle it. Excuse me. Get the slutter down. Combat. Poke. Are they going to bolt our face at the end step? Bog's fine. We're big chilling with that. Hey, what's up, Hunter and Trucker? Appreciate you dropping in. And we're going good. What is the software? This is mtgo. Magic the Gathering Online. The name of the game is Magic the Gathering. And yeah, Trucker, the games are going really well. Currently, in our first match against Rakdos Burn, we were able to get game 1. We lost a really close game 2. Now we're in game 3. I think we just play this Forgotten Cave. Get down the Skirk. We're not going to play the second Skirk. We're going to go to combat. Attack with everything. Pass it over. Maybe. How was your day, Trucker? Really appreciate you being here. Okay. So they have a couple different bolts. They're going to bolt my face. And they're going to do me 2, so we're at 16 all. Go to mine. So can I combo here? Play Matron. Tutor. Go grab Putrid Goblin. Sack the Matron for a red. Cancel. Sack the Lackey. Sack the Matron. First day of class. I think I got this. No. Sack this to itself. Play Putrid Goblin. Trigger. I'd like to sack this. No. Oh, I almost misclicked. Okay. So yeah, we target the Slitter, sack the Putrid Goblin, buff the Sledder, target the Sledder, sack the Putrid Goblin, buff the Sledder. The Goblin Sledder has infinite power and we attack. Wow, that was crazy. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. I think Sunday I have a date to go see Superman with my girl, so I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't seen a lot of superhero movies like growing up, so I'm going to be learning a lot about Superman. But it's good to hear it was a really good movie. That's what I wanted to hear. The hardest part is when you go watch a movie and you're like, I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Looks like Delver. So turn 1, do we expose our Skirk? I guess they play Pyroblast, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, the counterspell starts at 2. I guess this is the Arcane deck. This might not even be Delver. Oh, excuse me. Swinging. Sure. Merchant Scroll's good. What card do they grab? High Tide. Okay, well, that means we win, right? First day of class. Sack the Putrid Goblin, comes back. Trigger. 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 Now I can cast this Matron. Yes, I would like to go grab this Goblin Sledder. Then I would like to cast the Goblin Sledder. Then I would like to also cast this Foundry Street Denizen. Alright. Sideboarding. Playing against a combo deck, so Duress was going to be good. Pyroblast is also counterspell against them. Removal is going to be very dead. Grinding stuff is going to be very dead. Unearth is not the greatest. Village Rites is not good. I think honestly that's just it. We just kind of run it like that. Duress and Pyroblast for Village Rites Unearth. We want as many creatures as we can. I don't think that Unearth is fast enough. They're not going to kill our stuff. We don't have to worry about that. And then Village Rites is for when we're trying to grind. And this is not a grindy matchup. I'll keep this hand. We have a Bloodfell Caves on 1 into Duress on 2. And we have one of our combo pieces. Any good ideas to find nice and high. Try to figure out if you can get more than I see when I look in the mirror at me. Yep. Grab a High Tide. So now I get to do something pretty cool. Duress, take the High Tide. Play Skirk. Yield. Brainstorm's good. Not really worried about that. Is this your favorite Pauper deck? I don't know a lot about Pauper. I mean, yes, now this is my favorite Pauper deck with that draw. I think we kill them next turn, right? Because there's no way for us to cast Putrid Goblin and First Day this turn. Right? Yeah, there's no way for us to combo this turn. The best we can do is set up for next turn. I really don't want to sack the Sledder, and I also don't want to play the Bushwhacker without using it. But I guess it just gets extra fodder on the field. Let's see what they can do. Very new to Pauper, and I'm more of a Commander player, but even I haven't played in a few years. No, that's totally fair. I think that it's one of those formats where you kind of just got to be like okay with doing different things. So like, I like that there's different versions of Goblins. I didn't even play my land last turn. I didn't even play my Rakdos Canarium. So this line of play is going to work for them, which is actually insane. Okay. We really messed that up, but let's not keep messing things up. Canarium, bounce, mountain, combat. I like how we have a combo deck that is able to be resilient and still like apply pressure over the turns. Walrus is good in Pauper since they banned Brood Skill. Hell yeah. I just blindly picked a good deck. That makes me so happy. Hey, it's got goblins in it. Chef's kiss. Let's see if they can combo. Caught into the fiery flames, so stole my will stay. All right, here we go. Tap, untap, tap, tap, untap, tap, tap, untap, tap. So they get to play a bunch of really cool cantrips, drawing a bunch of cards, trying to do a bunch of silly stuff, tapping and untapping stuff over and over again. And we win the match! It was just that easy. All right, let's run it back. Caught into the fire flames, lost all my will to stay. I can feel the red rise. So yeah, I feel like adding the Foundry Street Denizen as well as the Bushwhacker is really good because Foundry Street Denizen, if we have a bunch of like creatures entering. Even if we're not going infinite, right? We just have a bunch of creatures entering one at a time. You have 3 creatures entering, you have a 4-1 that's attacking, so that's pretty fast. And then also, Bushwhacker is really good at just having like a turn 2, turn 3, turn 4 play that like pushes so much damage. Literally doubles your damage half the time. Because I think the only 2/2s that we have, the only cards that are not like straight up just 1/1s are Putrid Goblin, Dark Dweller Oracle, and that's it. That's literally it. Everything else is a 1/1. Caught into the fire flames, I lost all my will to stay. Yeah. I like this hand. Bottom the second swamp. Sure. Playing against elves, makeshift munitions is going to be amazing. Boo. So we're going to have to do nothing until turn 3 and hope that they don't just kill us, which is kind of crazy, but that's where we are. We're like, hey, opponent, you're trying to be friendly, right? Oh, yeah. Definitely trying to be friendly. If this was a mountain, we'd be pretty good. But because it's a swamp, we have to just go float black, play Rakdos Canarium. Ability's fine, pick up a swamp. Yield. And that's all fine. Opponent's going to kill us very dead. We shall die. And this is the matchup where we wanted to play. We should have played Pyroclasm. Mass Vandal, Finhorn Elves, and just Burst Sentinel. To Pyroclasm. Just saying. Get the makeshift munitions down, play the Bloodfell Claves, go back to 20, pass it over. They don't have anything in the graveyard for the Masked Vandal. They're on the Alpha Strike plan. And I think we can play around a Masked Vandal for a little bit. We can go Mogwar Marshal. Mogwar Marshal. And then we can like trade off with a bunch of their creatures. In our upkeep, we can sack to kill, and then they don't have anything to do. They don't have any way to. Oh, okay. I mean, we should be fine with that, just because we have the ability to block it forever. Does not have trample. We can't really attack. Sure, I'm fine with this. We get 2 of these back. No damage. Now they can play the Vandal. Exiling the munitions, which is fine. Matron. We can Matron for a Skirk. Matron for a Putrid Goblin. Yeah, let's Matron for our combo. Let's grab the Putrid Goblin. Worst case scenario, it's 2 blocks in the end. We can Village Rights the blocker. So let's pass through to their turn. Caught into the fire. I don't think Fireclasm is in the format. Breath Weapon is though. Oh, for sure. No, that makes sense. I thought it was a common, but I could definitely be wrong. I also thought Fire Magic was a common, but that could be an uncommon. They're making 10 mana. Ulamog's Crusher. $15 mana? What are they doing? Oh no. Does he get trample? It does. Okay. That's 18 power, and we have 3 toughness. So if I can do math, I believe I've died. And so food for thought. If I kill this Priest of Titania, just play one more Gwar Marshal and kill a Priest of Titania. They can't get the Generous Int out without tapping a bunch of other creatures, and that gains me a bunch of life. Oh, and there was the first day of class. Okay. Really, really close game. Really close game. I will take that, and let's run it back. So against them, Tarfire Braids are going to be good. Sting Scourger, Warren Weirding's not the greatest. Sting Scourger's nice in case they get an Ent down. Unearth is not going to be the move here. Village Rights is decent. Churgeon's not going to be good. They're not really playing removal. Oh, my back. On my feet all day. Gotta stretch. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's run it back. Yes, I would like to play first. Sounds pretty good. Oh, but okay, so note to self, we don't need as many swamps. We need way more mountains. Ugh. Or maybe we're just being unlucky. Drawing the bad half of our fixing. Let's get this letter down. Pass it over. Valkyrian Ranger's cool. Alright, they're doing fast mana things. Winding Way. Choose creature or land. And then they drew 4. That's pretty good. Go to mine. Mount you wanted. Foundry Street Denizen. Skirk. Trigger. Go to combat. Attack for 1. Pass it over. I think I sacked the Foundry Street Denizen to the Village Rights to dig for the combo. We could also just dig for interaction. But if you can't, then that's just fine, man. Just focus on love being okay inside. Don't let them caskets you, man. Don't die, just vibe. Take a couple seconds and get high. Feel your mind. Try to see if you have any great ideas to find. Now you're high, now you're soaring high. Trying to figure out if you can get more than I see. Now look in the mirror at me. It's okay, I'll feel fine, you know, I feel like I got more time. But I understand that my clock is running out, so I say goodbye. I think we're not going to win this aggressive race because they have so many blockers. The way that we win this is by comboing. Now you're high, now you're soaring high. Trying to figure out if you got more than I see. Well, look in the mirror at me. Like if you're fine, you know, feel like I got more time. But I understand that my clock is running out, so I'll say goodbye. Yeah, I'll say goodbye. Sack this. Sack this. Sack this. My matron. Hydroblast. Bloob. It's pretty good. Pass it over, no attacks. Hard cast Ent. Blue, eh? Ooh, Distant Melody's really good. You know what? If we lose to Elves, I'm going to be super happy. Because we were thinking about trying to play some kind of sweeper in the sideboard. And it's Goblins versus Elves. Dual deck Goblins versus Elves. Play Putrid Goblin. They can't really counter this one. Fine, I'll sack the Skirk to make a red. Then I'll kick this Bushwhacker. Through the turn. Turn off auto yields. Oh, it's okay. That was 7. They would be at 12, and they would probably be dead to this next Bushwhacker. That was my window. It's okay. Punts in the chat. Hashtag punts. Okay. This card's so good. Tarfire, eh? Let's kick a Bushwhacker. So if they were at 12, this is 9. They would have gone to 3. So this Tarfire would not have been there. What's up? Are you scared because of the thunder? Okay. You're safe. You're safe. It's okay. The doggo was like, let me in. I'm gonna yield. Turn off auto yields. Attack with everything. Okay, so to be smart about this, let's go Tarfire, targeting the Avenging Hunter. These trade for sure now. I guess we could have been smarter about this. Goblin Sledder is going to sack this Bushwhacker. No. Sledder is going to sack this Bushwhacker to target this Bushwhacker. We very much so clicked that wrong. Okay. I want to trade with this, but I can't. If I keep my Sledder alive. So here's what we should have done. We should have torched the Nyx Boom Hydro, sacked the Bushwhacker that the Rift Soul was blocking to pump the Llanowar. Then we get to keep this. This gets persisted back. Does that even do anything, though? I mean, I think keeping the putrid goblins are the main way of winning. This leaves us with a bushwhacker. What's wrong? You just came in here. Why do you want to leave already? She's like, you're boring. You don't do anything. It's okay, Beth. What's up, Tim? 2-2 with your Wheel Eldrazi build? Hey, give Tim a hand in chat. Absolute legend. Played a weird Eldrazi brew. Went 2-2. Another day in the office. That's all we live for, you know? Won 2 games, you lost 2 games. Magic's a 50-50 game. That's all we can ask for. I'm glad you're here, though, Tim. Thank you so much for being here. Cool stream. Hit dislike just to keep you humble, though. Keep up the good work. Don't worry, Anton. I'll always be here grinding. I don't mind. A single dislike doesn't do anything. I really appreciate you being here, though. Thank you for watching. And the encouragement means the world to me, too. Bella, you can't just keep out and come back in. You gotta make up your mind. Well, you smell like poop. Are you pooping yourself? Maybe you just had the bad farts. My dog's looking at me like, Jack, why is it raining? Jack, make the rain stop. Mm-hmm. Just a word that run away. Never feel like I'm dying. 'Cause I know who I am. And in a life like this, you learn to live. Life like this, you learn to live again. Because I dismissed a second too late. There's the one I'm away. I never feel like I'm dying. 'Cause I know who I am. You okay, Bella? 'Cause in a life like this, yeah, you learn to live again. Alright, well, if there was a spot for a lackey, it's this one. We'll yield through our turn, see what they can do on theirs. Village rights after blocking. Where'd you go? There it is. Very easy way to close the game. 3 mana, 1/2, tap. Target creature gets +X/+X for X the number of elves on the battlefield. Oh, we yielded. We didn't get to village rights at the end step. It's okay. I'm going to sack the Putrid Goblin. Okay, then I'm going to sack the village rights. Alright. That's something. Okay. Don't think we need the... So I can play the Bloodfell Caves. Then I can sack this for red to get the Skirk down. Pass it over. So, Hey, what's up, Tariff? Appreciate you dropping in. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a beautiful night. We're playing some Pauper Goblins. Losing to Elves currently. No block. Opponent, do the thing. Tap the Timberwatch Elf to give it +8/+8. That's 10 coming in. Bless you. Alright, Echo, I would like to pay. Got the Putrid, but I think we die. So we can get the Putrid Goblin down. So here's a situation where having a board wipe would have been huge this game. So far, so good on break. Hell yeah! You get to relax. I hope you get to relax. I hope you get to enjoy it. The breaks are never long enough, but I hope this one specifically is. All right, pass it over. Let's see what they can do. If they can play 2 more goblins, I mean, I guess they technically need 3 more goblins. Elves. Sorry. Elves are goblins of the forest. There's 2. Yeah. I think this plays around it. Oh my god, the Curian Ranger can untap it. No! Well played, opponent. Very good game. -15. Well, taking our first loss to Elves seems very fitting. That seems kind of perfect. Never. Good luck on the games, though. Oh, I really appreciate you. It means a lot to me. All right, let's see where we are. Hour 13. All right, I'm going to call it there for tonight. Trying to do just over an hour stream so I don't burn myself out. But be back next week with more Pauper content. If you enjoy this, leave a comment below and let me know. Pauper. What's your favorite deck in Pauper? 10 o'clock p.m. CST. We stream every streaming schedule, trying to be more organized and on top of it. It used to just be something that we would do randomly when we wanted to. Now it's something we got written down. Sunday is limited. Monday is standard. Tuesday is Pioneer. Wednesday is Modern. Thursday, today is Pauper. Friday is Legacy. Saturday is Commander. And we go back to limited on Sunday. So if you enjoy all that, if you enjoy Goblins content, if you enjoy listening to me ramble, hit like, subscribe. Easiest way to support the channel. And it's free. If you want more to support the channel, you know what to do.